Hey, what's up everybody? It's the Star Knight here. Welcome back to a brand new video of news today. Alright guys, so today we are going to be talking about Hurricane Florence, or Florence. Sorry for my mispronunciation. And well, I just decided to talk about it and what happened afterwards, because people should know. Guys, it does hurt to lose your home and to lose like a lot of your stuff. I mean, I never had a hurricane come through my state or town, but I guess I can grasp the loss of just losing it all, because I've watched the news. I would have done a video over this sooner, but I had something happen to me, and I'll get to that in another video later. I'm sorry if I go quiet half the time, guys. It's my concussion still, but I just hope all those people, and if I'm wrong, please correct me. I want to say North Carolina, South Carolina, and I guess Tennessee a little bit. I just hope all those people that hurricane hit are okay. I've read the reports of, maybe one person died, maybe more, but I hope everyone is okay there, and I hope they can go back to a place they can call home. Oh, of course, sir. Of course. I'm sorry. Right now I'm in a strike. So hang on, guys. It's going to give you a blue screen for a moment. So be right back. Okay guys, I am back, and Sarah is going to be talking with me about the hurricane, so give her a moment to join. But yes guys, it does, it's bad that, all those people had to evacuate their home.
Hello!
And here she is.
I am back from my break, and I'm doing gameplay. Sorry.
Sorry. But yes, guys, today, guys, we're going to be talking about Hurricane Florence, if I'm saying that right.
Hurricane Florence, yes.
Okay, so I was right. Okay, I had to remember what hurricane was.
Correctamundo. But no, I was watching your video because I just saw you went live, and when you say that you never witnessed a hurricane before, I have witnessed a hurricane before.
She has, guys, and let me just say, when she told me that, I was scared for my life, guys. I will not lie.
Well, let's give them a brief information as to what happened. It was, oh my god, I can't even remember which tornado it was. Oh, what frick? I don't know, but it was basically heading like straight through my town. And keep in mind, I never really took like the weather hazards really seriously, because normally around where I'm at, it'll like pass through and it will get like gusts of wind or like really bad weather, but it's never the actual thing. And yeah, this one, it was, let's see. It was the same. I want to say it was last year that this happened too, because
I thought it was like 2 years ago.
It was a year or two ago, basically. It wasn't that long ago, guys. But keep in mind that me and Dishonored, we have a very close relationship. Like, if he gets in trouble, I feel like my life is on the line, and vice versa. So it's like, because to give information about us, like we've been through a lot together, like as friends and as, you know, just we've been through so much together that literally, even though we never met in person, but it does not matter.
It doesn't.
It really doesn't. But no, I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. But basically, the hurricane was coming through my town, and I'll be honest, guys, I thought my life was gonna end. I was like, oh my god, is this like my last breath? Like, is this the last day I'm gonna see, and I'm not gonna be able... Because keep in mind, me and Dishonor talk through Kick. That is the...
That is... Yes, we are still old school.
Old school! But so keep in mind, so when the storm was coming over, I was losing connection and I couldn't talk to him, and he was just like, what the hell is going on? And it's just that thought and the fear of not knowing what's happening.
And possibly losing a great person in my life.
Right. I mean, it's so hard, because I remember... Hello. Wait. Oh, you got a feather? Sorry, Cody came in. Oh, that's a big feather. It's a what? Owl feather? That is a big owl feather. I'm gonna have to post this on the Facebook page.
But yes, guys, you know, just knowing, you know, I was gonna like lose her or never hear back from her, kind of like her. So I was panicking for a great while, and then, but I would get bits and pieces of her messaging me back. But I wouldn't get like the full conversation. It would just be like, you know, 1 minute she messaged me saying something's happening, then I want to say 30 minutes to at least a couple of hours later, I get another. And I was scared, guys. I was really scared. And like I didn't know what to do at any moment. Like, I don't know if this was the end. I was really just...
Hey guys.
But, you know,
forest that is quickly spiraling out of control.
Let me just say I was...
Okay.
Sorry, Cody was in the room.
It's alright. But yeah, guys, let me just say I was just scared for my life when, you know, I heard about that.
Yes. But no, the reason I brought it up was because a very, okay, you don't really realize how much, like, see if I'm the only person that thinks this. I'm actually really curious. Like, people leave it in the comments if it's kind of relatable, if this ever happened. I hope it doesn't happen to you, but if it did. Like, I came to realize how much people, like, from high school that I barely even talked to meant to me. Because there were so many people in my town that lost their homes, and that was the hardest to deal with. In fact, one of the people that lost their homes was just literally down the road from me. And I'm not even kidding. This is the reason why I am a full-blown Christian. You know, no hate on religious, whatever you believe in, that's what you believe in. But I am a full-blown Christian, and I believe I am saved because the tornado literally went above my house. I wish I was kidding. It jumped over my house. Like, you can look on the side of my house, and I'm actually gonna have to, like, probably video that at some point. But there's literally like a trail, like kind of like a path in the fields, like, that's near my house. And I'm just like, holy crap, you know? So yeah, anybody, in fact, Mom says that there's like a close friend that got affected by the hurricane that's happening recently. So anybody that's being affected by this, I hope that you are okay. I hope your family, your friends, any loved ones in general are okay. Because bless your heart, I know the feeling, and it was not fun for me either. So, you know, you got my support. If you need to talk, you know what's good. You know.
But yeah, guys, I just pray. Okay, can you remind me what states they were? I said North and South Carolina and Tennessee.
Oh, jeez, I'm gonna have to. I know some of it was Carolina. Hold on. I'm actually look it up real quick because I don't want to say something and they're like, we're actually perfectly fine.
Yes, I don't want to get. Sarah knows that I do not like to get stuff wrong. So.
Oh, I hate it too. I hate it too. Trust me. Okay, North Carolina, South Carolina, Maryland. Actually, my friend's from Maryland, so I hope she's okay. Bermuda, Cape Verde, East Coast of the United States, pretty much. West Africa, Eastern United States, and Atlantic Canada.
Alright.
If I say Google says it, so if it's wrong, complain to Google.
But all I know, basically for the three, it's Tennessee and both the Carolinas, North and South. So.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, if you guys saw my video, my attempt of making the first video of Dead by Daylight, my friend Troy, he's actually Canadian, and he even talked about power going out where he was at, and I was like, wow. He's fine, you know, thank God, you know, he wasn't in an affected area, but his power, I believe, went out, and,
But yeah.
Yeah, you know, if you are affected, if somehow you are seeing, if you are somehow seeing this and you got affected, just know from a person who has experienced it and has known many people to experience this, your life isn't over.
I'm blaming you for this,
it's not like nothing is over. In fact, it's kind of like a new beginning. So, for people who are thinking, I know this is like a a dramatic thing, but like, so like if you lost your house or you lost your car, you lost valuables, stuff like that, I do feel bad. Like, I have every ounce of sympathy for you, you know, but understand that, you know, your life it's not over. There's a reason you're still alive. If you did lose someone, I am deeply sorry. I have right now especially, I can go ahead and say this because I mentioned this in my video, I have deep remorse for anybody who lost somebody right now. If Dishonored wants to tell you what happened, that's up to him. Or if he wants me to tell it in more of a clearer way, I can. That's up to him. But
that'll be for another video.
Right.
Because we have to talk about two more. I've been meaning to get to these videos, guys. Like, I really have, and I just, you know, let's just say, guys, I prayed for, you know, for not a lot of damage or to hear about on the news, because I was pretty much, you know, because I do hate it when people lose their home, just anything. I hate it. Like, it hurts me because I know the value of at least losing someone deeply, you know, you care about. And, you know, I read on the news that, you know, people were like, they were getting interviewed when they were evacuating, and they were just like, I could just tell they just wanted to stay home. But if they did, they would have either died by the hurricane or died by the flooding that would have happened after.
Now that I can actually say is like one of the hardest things to do is leaving like your home, because I understand like the fear of losing things, or like losing your house, losing everything, but the thing is that when you are in that situation, you have to think for you and your family. So instead of sitting there knowing that it's in the direct hit of a hurricane, please don't sit there unless there's like a basement that you can go in. But if you live in a trailer park and you're in the sorry, I shouldn't be laughing at that. I'm just trying to like lighten it up, you know. But if you're in a trailer park or a, you know, home that you know is not gonna bear the hit, get out. That's the best thing I can tell you. Because one of my friends, I can tell you, he was in a trailer park, again, just down the road. This is the same person. He was in this trailer park for years, like ever since he was born, he's been there. And I even messaged him one day, that day, because I had a bad feeling, and I told him, I said, you may want to get out of that trailer and move somewhere quick. Because it was in our town at the moment that I was texting. And I'm not even kidding, if he wouldn't have moved, because he wanted to stay there because apparently his stepdad wanted to stay there, and I fully get that. You don't want to leave anyone behind, I get that. But they had to move, and I'm not even joking, he came over to my house, and he was having the tornado right behind him. So, when people say evacuate and you think that your house is not safe, don't stay there. That's my personal advice, and I hope so, you know. I'm not saying this as in like I know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying because I love all our supporters. Even if you guys don't support my channel, I love you guys supporting Dishonor. I love you guys supporting Lightning Shadow, anybody, Nighthawk. But anybody watching our videos, I want them to be safe. That's all that matters to me.
And to be honest, guys, you know, if I had enough money, I would at least, you know, help.
I would be too.
Pay for. I would love to help pay for like repairs or to, you know, whatever I can. Because helping people is one of my. I guess helping people means a lot to me. Like even if I'm having like a crappy day, I love to make someone else's day better. Right. And I even remember when the tornado hit through here, I was thankful enough not to lose my house. Dear God, I was, you know, I was blessed. But even though I made it through, I went out and I helped people, you know, clean up debris, search parties, you know, stuff like that. But the fact that I'm not in the same area that's affected by this hurricane, and I hate it as much as I hate it. Because honestly, guys, I wouldn't be recording videos right now if I could. I would be already gone. But with me and Dishonored, you know, we're not we're not even in our 20s. We're not. You know, most YouTubers started like when they were in college, like in the 20s, but no, we started young. Well, I mean, I started right at like a year after I got in, or not a year, a whole semester. What am I talking about? But yeah, I started YouTube a couple of months after I've been into college, so that's about right. But Dishonored here, he's been on YouTube since 2015. Right, and you haven't even graduated yet. Nope. So, you know, it's like I said, my best advice for anybody through this hard time, and I know it is hard, I really, if I could give you guys a hug, arms wide open, I would give the biggest hug to, you know, you guys. If I really, really could, I would give so much love to you. But it's just, I can only do it virtually, and Dishonored and I only can do it virtually, and you know, just know that you guys have our support. You know, it's not like you're alone in this situation, because I know, unfortunately, I've been through it. A lot of other people I know have been through it. I'm not saying this is like a regular routine. I don't want people to think that. It's not. This is something that you shouldn't be like, oh, okay, well, it's not. It's perfectly okay if you're upset about the situation. But like I said, just know that your life is not over. Even though it seems like everything just washed away or was blown away, whatever. Everything is not over yet.
Osiris,
That's all that's pretty much all I gotta say on that one. So.
But yeah, guys, you know, if you were
Wasn't a pet, not that time.
for the people in those states or for those who were affected by the hurricane,
From the Vanguard long enough.
I hope everyone is okay. I hope, you know, y'all find the missing people that have been missing or something. I hope y'all are safer now. I hope that flooding is easing up. I just hope, you know, I pray to God that everyone is alright. You know, I hope that there wasn't a lot of deaths. I hope that, you know, y'all did fine. But yeah, guys, I just hope everyone's alright. That's all I hope, is that everyone's okay. Because to be honest, Sarah has keep in touch with my, I guess where I'm popular at, and I'm a little bit popular in the U.S. right now. A little bit, I guess. How you say it?
I've been keeping up with like the regions that he's been getting attention at. And...
Yes, and if I did get like a whole bunch, you know, how I plan on this, if I got like a whole bunch of sponsorships and stuff like that, and I would help. I would donate a whole bunch of cash to you guys.
Oh yeah.
Just so.
If I could, like, I would do that, but I would also, even like, he could be doing that, but then I would be like donating resources like water and food and furniture, even if I could even help build a daggum neighborhood, you know, I would do all of that, because once again, gladly, I never faced the fact of, or not the fact, but the tragedy of losing a home. I never faced that. But if anything, I would be wanting to be there for people who have. Because in case you guys haven't noticed, you're gonna ask Dishonored, I am a very supportive and sympathetic person.
She is.
I would honestly work myself to death for all the people that are affected right now. Because unfortunately, I don't have my own money to work with. I'll be straight up honest, guys. I'm 19 years old. I don't even have a job. Because my mom, thank the Lord I have such a great mother. She's telling me, you know, my job is school, and I am struggling with, I'm trying to get a vehicle, so, you know, hopefully I can get a job. But basically what I'm saying is, like, I wish I had the resources to help.
I was scared, but, you know, you guys were prepared, to be honest. Like, I kept up with news on different apps I use about them, and they were prepared. They evacuated on time. They were prepared. They did what they did, and I hope, you know, you guys can actually sleep on y'all's bed, and, you know.
If anything, I hope they're getting the support that they well, not desperate. I don't want to say stuff for them, you know what I mean?
I just
but I hope they are getting the support that they need.
Yes. You know, it does stink to lose y'all's home. It does stink to possibly lose someone. But, you know,
yes.
And I'm glad that, you know, everything's okay now. I would have done a video over this sooner, but I'm about to talk about what happened to me, you know, last week and something else.
Yeah. Well, let's just say a lot have happened behind the camera in the past couple of weeks.
Yeah. Yes, guys, I do deeply apologize.
Let's just say Sarah was going crazy.
But anyway, guys, thank y'all so much. Let's just stop it there. But anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm Dishonored Knight, along with Sarah the Fox 1238 here. And, you know, don't forget to support our channels. Don't also forget to support Lightning Shadow and Nighthawk as well for more amazing content. And don't forget to hit the like button. Support this channel, guys, by hitting the subscribe button and theirs to help them out. And also, guys, don't forget to hit the bell, because, you know, y'all get notified when I'm doing a live stream. And, you know, I'll see you all next time, or in a couple minutes, actually. Peace out.
Bye-bye.